How are you doing this evening, Blue Kirby? Welcome in, and happy hump day, so to speak. How are you doing this evening? Doing good? That's good. That's what you want to hear. I'm tired, you know, and I have to get up early tomorrow for work, which is not ideal, but fortunately only like an hour early, but yeah. Big pout. The big pout. Disgusting. Fang! What's up? Dibs on Tifa? Let's go. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Wait a minute. Why do we have no... Oh. Wait, hold on. I have something for this. Whoops. Not me. Forgetting to turn on my overlays. It's fine. We got it. We got it. Dibs on Tifa. Also, welcome in, Fang. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Grybok, Digital Vampire. And we are going to be playing Final Fantasy VII Remake tonight. Part 1. In anticipation of Part 2. And... what the... Okay. Alright.
Listen up, motherfucker. You putting me in a jar first thing in this here stream? In this economy? My god. Also... How you doing, Velveta? Yeah, that's right, professional streamer. I know. Well, you see, the thing is, I turned it off for recording my little TikTok news piece about the new Twitch changes, and so then I didn't turn it back on, and that's what carries the track for my Hex TTS. So yeah, I know he's small. He the small boy. That's right. But yeah, we're ready to get gaming. I've been playing a lot of Prince of Persia the last couple days, and it's really good. It's a very good Metroidvania. So in some ways, I'm a little sorry I didn't play it for stream, but it is what it is, and we've got plenty of games coming up in the very near future, so honestly, I didn't have that much time anyway. Also, not me forgetting to press done on my stream information, so it went out saying I was playing Baldur's Gate, which is just completely a lie, but... I know, right? That sweating emote, it's so good. But... yeah, so what do you guys think of the Twitch? I know, right? What do you guys think of the Twitch updates? Are y'all familiar with what we're talking about here? Also, this is not a bad background track. Kinda like the vibes. You came at the right time, let's go, Quiz, what's up? Haven't read it. The revenue honestly makes no difference. Okay, I mean, so it's so here's the thing. So basically, let's go over what is changing. A couple months ago, they introduced the Twitch Partner Plus program, which was sort of weird. Basically, previously, if you had 350 recurring subs, so gift subs and prime subs do not count, but regular recurring subs do, then you got a higher revenue split, 70-30 to be specific, and under the table, poo-poo hello said, under the table, that was essentially already being offered to the top streamers that qualified for that. They just didn't have anything official on the site. And so most of the big streamers that you know the names of already had that rate. They just didn't really talk about it that much. And so when they came out with the Partner
Plus program, they kind of made it official, but not... So they made it official so everyone knew what it was, but the number of people that they required were basically exactly the same, and only the top 1% or less of Twitch streamers were able to qualify for that anyway. Why am I so squishable? Well, listen. I do be squish. Also, I need to make sure that I fix my jar redeem. I think I did. But the big thing that there was a lot of pushback on that, or not the jar, but the halo. The big pushback was that they added in a cap on how long you got the 70-30. So before it was just uncapped. You just got a 70-30 split if you met that threshold, and that was it. But with the Partner Plus program being official, they made it so that only the first $100,000 you got from subs had a 70-30 split, and then it went back to 50-50, which puts it in a really awkward place because most of there's already very few people that qualified for that program in the first place, and of them there's an even smaller number that made enough in subs that they would qualify for that, but didn't make enough to go over that amount, because it's kind of like once you get to that point, you sort of start getting momentum where you actually like pick up steam and just continue getting oh right, put me down there. You pick up steam and you get a lot bigger. Once you get that big, you tend to get a lot bigger a lot faster. And so it's like the number of people that the 100K cutoff wouldn't affect was very, very small, which meant that it really affected almost all of their biggest streamers in the first place. And obviously that looks really bad for them. I mean, if you look at, say, Critical Role, who is like the top earner or one of the top earners on Twitch, you know, you look at that company, they're of course raking in more than 100K. And so if that's a massive revenue hit to them that they announced back then. And we have news updates at the beginning today. So obviously that was very controversial, and that was right when Kick started really pushing hard for their own streamer contracts that were paying a lot more. And anyway, so it was interesting, but also kind of a mess. But also it's kind of like the people that you need to be encouraging are the ones that have less subs because they like need the money more. So it's like just this really weird hodgepodge. And so today the news was that several things. One, they're just flat out removing the 100K cap immediately. And so that's a huge win for big streamers. Doesn't matter for anybody small like us, but it's a huge win for big streamers. And they are reducing the requirements for the Partner Plus threshold to 300 subs down from 350, which again is kind of like there's already so few people that get 300 recurring subs anyway per month that it's like not a huge percentage, but it is still a substantial reduction for how big of an upside it is. But then interestingly, they also added an intermediate tier that has a 60-40 split. That is anyone with 100 recurring subs or more, which is much more attainable, like much more attainable. Because if you think about that, that's still not even like that's still not a living wage if you're only looking at that revenue, right? That's 100 subs at $250 a pop. You know, that's $250. Like that's a month, right? Like that's not that much money if you're trying to go full time. And so every little bit helps with that. And I think that that's very helpful. Really anything that they can do on that front. And as well, it's not the Partner Plus program anymore. It's just the Twitch Plus program, because all affiliates can take advantage of those benefits. So say that you're like a really niche creator that has a really loyal fan base and you have a lot of subs, but you don't crack, say, 50 or 60, maybe you get like 60 concurrent viewers, but you can manage to get that 300 subs a month, like then you can get it, because even though you're not a partner, you can still get the higher tier as long as you have the sub requirement. So that's also very nice. curious how many people fall into that category, but like the partner push is so rough, especially because it's not just a by the numbers thing where they just look at the numbers and say yes or no. You know, tons of people get rejected multiple times despite having been meeting the theoretical required numbers for months and months. So that's all really good, I think. Again, it doesn't really affect any of us here yet, but ultimately it will. And then the other thing was that they are standardizing the payout that you get to be based on what country the subscriber is from, which is a pay cut for nearly everyone to some degree. But it is reasonable because before I think that they like paid you $250 regardless of where the sub was coming. And this is only for Prime subs, importantly. Which is to say the subs that are free, that they just had to pay out their pocket to the streamers that the users got as a free perk. And so they used to just give you like $250 for each of those, regardless of who was doing them. Whereas now they're going to say like, well, listen, if you're from like Argentina or like Russia or wherever,
why is Grybok
it's not
so
going to give you $250 because essentially they're
it's because
not paying that
like
much
a
either.
Human stress
So
ball. Squeeze him tight, and all your worries just squish away.
anyway, that's I think these are all positive changes, and I think that it's very good to see them doing things that are in the creator's best interest. And yeah. And I think that a lot of the stuff with them talking about their profitability is going to make a big difference soon when they start implementing the client-side transcoding, which is also pretty like... I'm sure some people are going to get up in arms about it, being like, well, you're a multi-billion-dollar company. Why should the streamer have to transcode it? But the reality of the matter is, like, the streamer has to already bear costs of having good enough hardware. And a big reason that Twitch isn't profitable right now is because they have to transcode everyone's streams multiple times, and they're not getting money from the vast majority of people using the site. So, like, they're taking on a huge cost that can be put onto a consumer, and it's not really going to cost you that much more. Really, like, once you have a modern computer. So, like, anyway, I think that that's fine. I think that that's a perfectly reasonable discussion to have, you know, for a free service. So anyway, with all that said, I think it's time to start playing some Final Fantasy, and we're going back to the Grybat position for the the game, because we you know, we don't want to be in the way of shit. So it's gonna depend. The thing is that modern graphics cards have dedicated hardware to transcode, and you're already transcoding once, and for the most part we're already transcoding the hardest part on our own, right? Because we're doing it in the highest frame rate that we can. So transcoding, and it's going to be one of those things that I think it's going to be pretty common for people to maybe transcode one tier lower, but not like all tiers, and just say like, sorry bro, if your internet connection can't handle, you know, a 720p or maybe a 480p, like, I'm not gonna re-encode it again. Whereas Twitch does try to do that, and it's just sort of like, at a certain point you're probably just not gonna do that. And another thing is that Twitch's hardware infrastructure is really out of date. It's, you know, like 8 years old or more, and so modern graphics cards are going to be better at transcoding than what they have, including the new AV1 format, which is actually like gives you higher bitrate for less processing power. It's just a much better algorithm, apparently. I don't know a ton about that, but that's what I understand it to be, is like a modern encoding method that's just better in every single way. And like one does not simply flip a lever to make that happen on a server infrastructure the size of Twitch, but on individual PCs, like all of us, not all of us, but you know, going forward, increasingly so in the next couple of years, almost everybody who is serious about streaming on Twitch is going to have a, you know, an RTX card that has that built in, like has that power built into it. And so, you know, it's like, you know, it's not that big of a deal. I don't think, but we'll have to see. I mean, that's why they're going to have a beta for it for OBS, because, you know, gotta test it. You know, you gotta figure out how hard it is. But honestly, I don't think it'll be that big of a deal because you're already doing the hardest part on your own. And it's also one of those things that is proportionate to how serious you want to be about streaming, right? So like it, you know, like if you're running on a laptop that can barely stream, that's okay. But you know, that might mean that there's a trade-off that you only stream in 720p and you don't double encode it. And, you know, that's just what it is. But that's not, honestly, that's not that big of a deal, you know, to like not encode at a second lower bit rate if you're on the more like budget side of streaming, you know, I think that's totally fine. You know, and obviously it scales up from there. But anyway, when last we left off, we crashed through the roof of this here church and landed on a bed of flowers and had a trippy dream scene with Aerith. So that is right where we left off. I forgot for a second that I'm playing in Japanese because I've watched some streamers play this for the first time recently. And they're all playing in English. I like totally forgot that they speak Japanese. Oh, I was gonna do some like Mako eyes for a recolor on my eyes, but it's fine. I just forgot. Man, they really upped the fuckboyness of Reno. I mean, really in Advent Children too, but like. Oh god, I need to remember how to play this game again. All right. Whoop. Ah, fuck you. Stupid. All right. Triple slash. I do find the whole discourse though really laughable. That so many people were just like, how can Twitch not be profitable? Like, tell me you don't understand anything about technology or business without telling me. It makes complete sense to me that it's not profitable. God damn it. Like, it is a staggering amount of computational power that is going on to make Twitch exist for a free service. God damn, that's so pretty. I want lightning flash steps, man. Let's do a regen on myself. What's up, buddy? Bum, 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 bum. I love that this guy is mostly only melee. Makes it really easy. Yeah, well, I mean, aside from that. Oh! Okay. Alright, that worked, okay. And you back up. We take this opportunity to cure. Oh, even if you block it regular, it stuns you? That's unfortunate. Madada! That's right, Pumpkin Cat Niche. Nietzsche, how are you doing? Whoa, okay, alright. Triple slash, I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we will. Redeeming all of the posture checks and the stretches. Damn, son.
Well, Pumpkin Catnish, it's great to know that you and the homies have found someone to love.
Wait.
I hope Grybok appreciates your adoration.
Wait, does your emote have the word homie in it? Because, like, if it doesn't, that's really funny that she, like, talked about the homies. What a random thing to say. Go on. Mosh mosh. Hope this amazing vampire knows this is a small pumpkin. Listen, I notice it. How could I not? I banned you. Sir, this is a Wendy's. We'll just counter stance right in his face. Oh, what? That blocked counter stance? Are you joking me? No way. No way. No way, no way. We have yet another instance of the Force Ghost showing up, because this version of Cloud, now that he's been interfered with, seems to be just a skosh more lethal. He was, you know, pretty much flat out gonna kill Johnny earlier if Tifa didn't step in. And this time he was very clearly gonna kill Reno, which, again, obviously did not happen in the original, and thus our Force Ghosts have shown up to prevent that from happening and have us escape the way that we escaped in the original game. Which is to say, going out the rooftop. God, I love it when they... Hello? Are you... Okay, you need me to actually stand there. Okay. I think that they're a really interesting way to accomplish what they're doing. Again, I'm very curious slash a little worried about how part 2 is going to handle things. Given that, again, the end of this game, we change a major event, and I don't know how they're going to resolve that. So I'm worried. I am worried about it, but it is like a cool idea, and it is a really nice nod to people who know so much about the first game to be able to like spot all of the changes in times when they show up. I think that they did that extremely well, and so yeah, I don't know. It's just very. We'll have to see. And I suspect, based on the marketing of part 2, that we're going to see some, like a big part of what I am curious and afraid of. So we'll see. Hyped as I am. Now, Fang, do you know what happens in part 1 here? Or have you just been with me on my playthrough? Ah, okay. Yomi is closer to the end. I don't believe she's finished it yet. Isn't that correct? I haven't watched in a few of her streams, but I watched some of it. Yeah. So, oh wait, did I? Damn it. What? Okay. Damn it. I always mess up something in these monkey bars because they're just like such a time waster. There's so... Okay. Well, I'll leave it till we get there in my playthrough. But there is unambiguously at the end of this game, the rails have gone off from the original plotline. Someone made a valid argument. I mean, I don't think either of them is going to die. I have a hope of what I think would be the best writing given the direction that they are going, but I don't know that we're gonna get that either. So that's where we're getting into some sketchy territory, you know, like because the marketing of part 2, that's just a refrigerator. But yeah, no, I knew what you meant about this time. Yeah, no, I think just for the Final Fantasy games, I mean, listen, the PS5 has such an incredible, well, I mean, the PlayStation in general just has such an incredible library of platform exclusives that are all so good. And I know that some people don't like platform exclusives because they say that it's like anti-consumer or whatever. But I think that that's much more true for a timed exclusivity, where you're just like paying so that people can't play it yet. But for an actual platform exclusive, those exist because the platform is commissioning them to be for them. It's not them like bribing someone basically to not release it on somewhere else. It's like, this only exists because we fund it, because it makes a platform seller to have these games, and those games frequently are very, very, very good because they exist for the interest of the platform, not for the interest of the game developer on their own. And so their monetization tends to be just straightforward. Like anything from Santa Monica Studios like the new God of War games, anything from Naughty Dog. Those are all PlayStation exclusives, and those are all immaculately made games that you just buy and have no, like, shitty DLC, no gacha, no, like, none of that shit, because the whole reason is to make the PlayStation 5 have things on it that make you say, or the PlayStation, make you say, I want to get a PlayStation because these games exist on it. And those games are all so good. And a big part of that is because they're getting a huge paycheck from Sony to make a game for Sony. They don't have to be like, well, what if nobody buys it? We gotta like microtransit out the ass or whatever. So like, I mean, yeah, there's that too. And I understand. I mean, that's a weird position, right? Of like wanting to support a cheaper console. Yeah, it's weird. The new God of War games are fantastic. Final Fantasies, I mean, again, the Uncharted games are great. The Insomniac Spider-Man games, actually all of the Insomniac games are incredible. All of them are basically on PC now, but even so, they just run so well on a PS5. Like, the new Spider-Man games are incredibly fun and beautiful. Uncharted. Last of Us is not everyone's cup of tea, but it is a fantastic series in terms of like quality level. There's always good old, oh God, what is that game called? Detroit. Become Human. That one was actually a pretty fun game for what it was. Chotto matte. Chotto a minute.
一人で先行っちゃうんだもん。ソルジャーの素質があるんじゃなかったか？意地悪。
Oh, Fang Tobiah, Final Fantasy and God of War. Ha, well, those are some classic choices, I guess. Just don't take it too seriously or you might lose sight of reality.
I guess. I love the dismissiveness. Also, I was gonna make her talk a little bit less often. Where is that? There we go. Anyway. But yeah, like I said, I'm you know, who could say? Who could say? Oh, I forgot to turn on my Final Fantasy items. One sec. There we go.
心配しすぎ。私、お姫様じゃないよ。嘘。
Oh, Hex is probably behind the sword now, though, when she goes over there. Yeah.
ありがとう、クラウド。
I don't want to hide Hex. Maybe I'll get rid of that.
壁。一度外に出ようとしたことあるんだ。でも結局行かなかった。危険だからな。ミッドガルの外、自然いっぱいなんでしょ。私そんなところで生きられないかもって時々思うんだ。この風景、私嫌いじゃない。スラム好きなんだよね。みんな強く強く生きてる。時々それ感じて嬉しくなるんだ。
There we go. Take a look up here too. Yeah.
クラウド待ってくれないんだもん。大丈夫か？ 余裕余裕。ほらね、このままクラウド置いて先行っちゃおうかな。っておっと。
What the?
じゃあクラウドの話聞かせて。
業務外だ。
ケチ。
Not for free.
おお。
どう？
仕事を増やすな。
Not actually funny.
楽しそう。
飛べるか。
Mochi, welcome in. How are you doing this evening? What were you playing? Everybody make sure you go follow Mochi, my arch nemesis, I mean V sister. What are you playing? You're playing,
あんたといると退屈しない。
why does it not say what you were playing? Well, anyway, I am upside down because you're reading.
早く慣れてね。
Well, the reason that I am upside down is because one, I'm a vampire. Vampires are cool with hanging out on the ceiling. But two, thank you, appreciate the alert. But two is because in this game, all of the important UI is in both the bottom left and the bottom right, and so my normal two positions cover up important game information. And also because I'm playing it in Japanese, so I also cover up subtitles. So here we be. Yeah. How are you doing today, Mochi? How's it going, Lofi? Yes, indeed, upside down seemed to be the most agreeable solution. I see that was a custom. Raid message for me, wasn't it? You set this up just for me, didn't you, Mochi? I know what you think. No, that's just your regular raid message? Jesus, girl. Well, Raiders, I am Grybach, Digital Vampire. Thank you for joining the database, Lofi VT. I am a V-sibling of Mochi, which means that we both had our models rigged by the same person, Shiromi, and we have a small little club of people who have all been rigged together as sort of just a fun excuse to collaborate and hang out. And so she is my V sister, and you know, we have that combative sibling relationship, you know, where they're, you know, where she shouts a lot and I'm just like, I'm the older brother. Yeah, so that's you know, that's how we be. That's how we know each other. But I typically play action RPGs and or action games like this. Well, you know, that's not a problem. We, you know, Mochi and I like to give each other shit. So. But yeah, I usually play games like this, action RPGs, the new God of War. This, I'm really excited for part 2, which is coming out in a little over a month from now. I also play all of the Souls games. I'm a huge Souls fanatic. Listen, I get along with all sorts of people. This is definitely a little bit more of a chill stream, and we tend to be chill even when playing games like Souls-likes, which, you know, I think for some people, they enjoy the ability to experience these games secondhand and watch them, but also, you know, sort of just like vibe out and chill. So that's, you know, that's kind of what we're about here. Unless I'm playing with my siblings, in which case, listen, we play like Overwatch or Lethal Company, and there's a lot of terrified yelling, you know. Part 2 is coming out. Am I getting excited? I'm absolutely getting excited. So a big part of this replay. So this is not my first time playing it. I mean, that happens. Listen, I know how that goes. Don't worry about it, Lofi. I have played this game before, and I'm a huge fan of the original. And so I'm playing in hard mode, just for fun, just because. And we're doing sort of a deep dive on the Arbiters of Fate and all of their appearances in this game, and how every single time that they appear, they are changing things back to the way that they happened in the original. And so I'm sort of giving some rundowns on like what should have happened, what is happening now, and then like how they get it back on track. And so this is a little bit more of like a dweeby deep dive on the Final Fantasy VII lore. So I am very, very excited about part 2. A little nervous, given the ending of this game. Yeah, yes, it's so good. I'm a little concerned about how they're gonna do some things. I am not coming at it from the perspective of like, they can't change anything, that would be awful. Like, I'm okay with them, with the concept of changing the preordained fate to tell a different story this time, but I am a little worried about how they're gonna handle what they've done, especially with the very, very end of this game. And like, I'm afraid of it going a little too far off the rails. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I think it's cool. And I think there would be something poetic, perhaps, about him sacrificing himself. You know, at the end of the disc 1 moment, so to speak. But I kind of think that they're gonna try and go for like a really weirdly super sappy ending where like everyone is happy, but then we're dealing with multiple timelines merging, and that is always so messy. It's so concerning. Yeah, it's a we'll see kind of thing. Exactly. I'm very excited and a little apprehensive. But, you know, it's going to be what it's going to be, and I'm really hopeful, because this game and the DLC were both so good, and man. Thanks, Biz. I appreciate the lurk. Yeah, so I love what they're doing with it, and they did such an amazing job with the animation, a unique combat system, the voice acting and motion capture. I've said it several times before, but I've never really been the biggest Aerith fan. I don't dislike her, but I always just kind of didn't see the appeal. But ever since I played this, her voice acting, both the Japanese and the English VAs, and like her expressiveness really made me understand liking her a lot more. She seems a lot more interesting and personable. And I think maybe it's just that like the text of her dialogue didn't ever hit for me right, just tonally or something in the original. And so I think that that's done a huge amount of improving my experience. The downside is I've always been a Tifa stan, and the same thing is also true with Tifa in this game, which is that they did such an amazing job that I'm like, yeah, well, I still like Tifa more. So it just do be that way. You know, I don't know that they're hiding something we have yet to discover. I think it's very clear that she knows the original timeline, which I'm also sort of pointing out whenever she makes references to that. I think she is aware of what's happening and what's quote unquote supposed to happen, but I don't know that she knows more than that. You know what I mean? That would be my guess. But like, I also legitimately think we have 2 Sephiroths, which again, it's like, it's a little worrying, but like, it could be okay.
まだかなりあるな。
回り道したからね。疲れた？
まさか。
私、お腹空いてきちゃった。クラウドは？
のんきだな。
うち着いたらご馳走するね。
そんな暇はない。
お母さんの料理美味しいよ。
We'll see. We'll see.
よし、そうと決まれば早く帰ってご飯ご飯。
I would not be surprised if we see an ending that sort of goes to the, you know, the Fanon ship of the Cloud Tifa and Aerith Zack as like the final pairings. You know, if they go super happy, everyone lives. Exactly. Yeah. No, I'm super excited for it. Like, yeah, I'm really excited to play it, and you know, I've seen a lot of people playing this for the first time recently because they hadn't played it yet, and they know that the, you know, that the next part is coming out soon, and so it seemed like a great time to just have a refresher, you know, to no, I gotta go the other way. Wait, is this the right way? I just forget. Anyway, seemed like a good time to give myself a refresher on the combat system and give people the deep dive rundown, you know, if they don't watch the Final Fantasy equivalent of Vati video, you know. But yeah, I think that it's very interesting that they sort of incorporated both Marlene and Red 13 into her knowledge. So it'll be interesting to see if they have a little bit bigger of a part in the following parts. Could be potentially kind of cool. I'm gonna blow up. But yeah,
oh, Usagi _ Inaheim, your theories are just so captivating. The connections between the original Cloud and Sephiroth, truly mind-blowing. Can't wait to see what unfolds next month.
That was uncharacteristically nice of you, Hex. You know, listen, so my spirit has a mind of her own, and she's a little bit bitchy, and you know, I'm trapping her here, and she can't go anywhere, so you know, sometimes she just has to throw out some sass to chat. But sometimes she's just too nice, and I don't know why. You know, I told her not to be. I mean, sorry, she just isn't. I have no control over it. We've been trying to figure out what voice to use, and oh, damn it. It's a little annoying because you could absolutely just jump down and climb over it, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't think about anime powers in cutscenes. Just go through the game. So I had her with a little bit more of like a young sounding voice, but the problem was that it was sometimes a little too whispery with the TTS, and so it was kind of sometimes hard to understand what she was saying, and so that's still a little bit more what I want. Like I want sort of like a sassy female voice. Yeah, Hex is a little ghost, that's right. But my TTS options are somewhat limited right now. And then I stumbled on this witch voice, and it's kind of the polar opposite, but it's also extremely funny. So that's what I went with. So for the moment, anyway, we'll see. We'll see. One of these days I might, it's through VTS Pog, which is a fantastic plugin that lets you connect your chat, your VTube Studio, and various TTS services like TTS Monster, which is what this voice is from. So theoretically, I have access to any TTS Monster voice, but I am not on a paid plan because it goes from $0 a month to $20 a month, and I don't really feel like it justifies that yet. Just to get one of the voices for my spirit, so yeah. Yeah. So, yep, it's using VTS Pog with TTS Monster. Well, yeah, you could. It supports PNGs, live 2D, and 3D models for sending various parameters, so it's pretty easy to set up, really, all things considered. We're gonna get the ultimate can opening ASMR. Tonight we are drinking the Moonberry's hard cider, which is a blackberry blueberry hard cider. It's good shit. Hug. I'm a little surprised that none of my regulars have noticed my new redeem. I like to call it too many hacks when I'm getting ganged up on. Oh, you did it right as I did it! Just for when I can't get enough, you know? Coming in right before the ads, baby! Dude, thank you for the 12 months. How are you doing, Opt? Welcome in. You came in right before the ads. What a legend.
Happy anniversary, Opt Place Games. Time flies when you're having fun. Though for me, it feels like a never-ending cycle of entertaining chaos. Cheers to another year of your undying dedication.
That's right. I have no idea, to be perfectly honest. I could probably work something out like that with a VTube or with an OBS plugin to add a vocal filter on that audio device because it's coming through on its own audio device. So like maybe but yeah. Ripperoonie. Oh, welcome to the database, Usagi Unohime. Thank you so much. I have enjoyed talking about Final Fantasy with you. We be nerding out together. Are you planning to stream it as well? Because I'm excited. All the normies are gonna stream it like once, and then you know they'll move on to the next game of the week. Not us. We're built different. Hell yeah. Oh, right. Fucking talking to this dumb kid. Also, my pet now has very minor rigging, so she blinks when I do. Yeah, I mean, I think it's more of a thing with bigger streamers because they have that pressure to always be playing the newest thing. but it kind of drives me nuts how often a bigger streamer will like start something and then they'll just move away from it. And I'm like, no, I want you to finish it. No edging. We have to complete. Yeah, that's, you know, that's one of like my few channel always is I finish games that I enjoy. Like, if I'm not enjoying it, that's fine. You know, obviously, I'm not gonna play something just because I started it. Usually, but yeah, I definitely play games to completion. That's right, Cloud and Tifa, let's go. I mean, sorry, what? Thank you for the lurk, Fang. I hope you have a lovely rest. I think I'm just gonna pause it here because we're about to have ads according to Twitch. So for those of you new here, I never do anything during the ad breaks if I can at all help it, because I hate ads and I use them as a time to stretch out and refill my drinks and all of that stuff, and I think you all should too. But like, where are them ads? They should be here, I think. Because I got my warning. I wonder when my warning goes. Should be like any second here. Any second. 3, 2, 1. Maybe. Okay, anyway, well, I'm gonna BRB. I'm gonna go get a drink. Not yet. Well, that's okay. I'm gonna take a stretch out because it's gonna happen any second. Anyway, we're back. We're back from petting the cats, stretching out, refilling the drinks, grabbing a bio break, all the usual.
おうエアリス、今日も人気者だな。
元気分けてもらってる。
Kids, get out of my way.
元気が一番だ。
I'm paying attention to this cutscene.
この前は薬草を届けてくれてありがとな。
いつでも言って。
一体どうやってあんなに見つけたんだ？
実はコツあるの。
彼は
ボディーガード、家まで送ってもらうの。
危ないやつじゃないだろうな。
どうだろう。
Oh.
スラムのお医者さん、時々
Stretch out my old man body.
ここがリーフハウス。おかえり。
Yeah, you did. You did. You didn't make the narrator voice, did you, Torrid? Because like I don't know how people redeemed that on my channel when I can't find it on anyone else's channel or on the redeems. I don't know where that voice came from. Like unless they pulled it.
なんだか暗いニュースが続いてるからみんなで飾って明るくしようと思って。
You didn't make that? All right, I have no idea where that came from then. Is that accessible to you when you go on the Tangia right now? Like if you look at the redeems, do you have the Baldur's Gate narrator? Or did they like put it on and then immediately pull it? Maybe they got in trouble for it or something. Cuz it's so good. Actually, no, they can't have pulled it because I was able to replay the redeem through the panel. I just like can't find it anywhere to make the redeem. You don't see it? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I mean, maybe they did pull it, but you're still able to replay the redeem if like of an existing one. Because it was so good. It was perfect. Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, when I say replay, I just mean like telling it to resend the command, which like you would think that if they removed the ability, you wouldn't be able to resend the voice, but who knows? Favorite character other than Tifa? This game or the original? Because that's an important distinction. Because if it's the original, I was always, you know, listen, you just look at me, behold my visage. I think you can guess who my favorite would be in a non-romance category. Because it's Vincent, the Edge Boy. The Edge Boy. I can't. I simp for Vince. Simp for Vincent. But in this game, with the yeah, exactly. In this game,
7番街行くんだよね。じゃあ送ってく。
ここまで送った意味がない。またタークスが来たらどうする？
面倒だけど慣れ
a
てる。
tough question. I really like, as I was saying earlier, I really like the changes to Aerith's personality, like a lot. So I like her a lot more in this. From a gameplay perspective, Tifa was my favorite from the gameplay as well. I also think that Barrett is just a lot better written and acted in this than he was in the original translation, which makes sense because the original translation was done by literally one person and was a very like crude Mr. T stereotype.
クラウドいいよね。
待て。
そうだ。リーフハウスからお花の注文あったの。夕食までまだ時間あるよね。クラウドと言ってくる。
約束が違う。
そんなこと言う？報酬すっごく高いのに。お母さん聞く？
待て。
カゴを取ってくるからちょっと待っててね。
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's wild that even could happen. You know. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna give him too much crap for it, you know, but it's like, it's more like the reality of the situation in a studio to just say like, yeah, sure, one guy, you do it. It's like, pff, okay. All right. Oh, I think I just need to leave, right? Come out here. Oh God, get flashbang, Jesus. Jesus Christ. Torrid, why? Why, Torrid?
Oh,
I bet.
Torridristle, the narrator's magical ability to make things sound good never ceases to amaze. It's almost like they've mastered the art of sugarcoating and making everything sound way more exciting. Gee, than it actually is.
Oh, I love that. I love that Hex picked up on that. What a great moment. The sass. Cypher the One, is that my favorite voice actor? Cypher the One?
どれがいいと思う？
どれでもいい。
そんなこと言わずに。さあ、選んで。
Everybody make sure that you check out Cypher. He is an amazing streamer with a voice to die for. I simp so hard for his voice. And he plays a lot of Valorant, but he's branching out into variety games as we speak. But a lovely individual. You should make sure to check him out if you haven't already.
私があげたやつだ。
It's my favorite German streamer. That's right. Yeah, oh dude, listen, he's got... I can do a deeper voice temporarily, you know, to try and sound, a little bit more refined. But that's like his normal operating voice, and it's just impressive. It just hurts. It hurts that it's so smooth. The famous TikToker, Cypher the One? You gotta send me some of that clout, brother. The real clout chase. Getting punched in the throat was a blessing. That's what I tell my wife every night. I mean, listen, if we're being technical, the amount of times he uses the gif of the twerking omen as his avatar when he's speaking, technically that makes him a PNG tuber. So I mean, one of us, for real, for real.
俺はここで待つ。
うん、わかった。でも退屈でしょ？街見てきたら？
That's right. Soon the VTuber takeover will be complete. Everyone will just be a VTuber. Oh no. Making sure. Yeah, there you go. There's that twerking emote before it gets removed by Daddy Twitch. When they find you, you know, they're gonna come for you. But until then, what do you? I don't remember what you want me to do. Game. Nope, just kidding. You want me to go back there? All right. I can't believe Twitch has the audacity to... How do I keep... Wait, hold on. Leaf House delivery... Okay, wait. Okay. All right. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do. Just hanging around, I guess. Yeah, but I can't believe that they have the audacity to reject a cartoon twerk emote that doesn't have any like butt cheeks or anything in it with all of the other shit that they let fly on this platform. Unbelievable. Inconceivable. You know? What's up, Chadley? How you doing? No respect. Exactly. Oh, I'll never forget you, Chadley. I will. That's a lie. I absolutely will. Oh, by the way, Cypher, how's your Baldur's Gate 3 run going? Hmm? Okay, I need to actually look at... Explore the slums. Okay, it's just wanting me to just talk to people randomly. Gotcha. When do I meet Asterion? Please tell me you're joking. Please tell me you're joking, Cypher. Also, thank you, Soggy, for the lurk. We appreciate the lurks here. Yes, he is. That is exactly correct, Dorid. He is literally one of the very first characters you should be able to find. No, you meet him in Act 1. Did you just completely miss him? Because incredible. I love this game so much. Do you have Karlach? Do you have Will? Do you have Gale? Do you have... Like, you can miss a lot of the party members. Like, which party members do you have? I'm not sure I want to know what Hex thinks about dropping the plate on the slums.
Oh, Steve Harvey, let's talk about Shinra dropping the Sector 7 plate on the slums. Well, it's a classic case of oops. We destroyed an entire community, my bad. But hey, who needs ethics when you've got corporate greed, right?
That's right, Hex. You understand Shinra perfectly. Who needs ethics when you have corporate greed? Got him. Incredible. Boom. Boom. Gale, Karlach, Lae'zel, Shadowheart, Will, and another lady. I don't know who the other lady would be either. Yeah, you just completely missed him. He's right in the beginning. Incredible. No two people have the same journey through Baldur's Gate 3, and that's what I love about it. Wow. Only if you're still in Act 1.
Sure, Tora Driscoll.
Or rather,
I'll
only
grace you with a twisted joke about the plate
maybe
drop. Here
if you
it
go back to the very
goes.
beginning of the game,
Why
if
did
you still can.
Shinra drop the plate on the slums? Because they wanted to test their groundbreaking method of birth and renewal, turning communities into crushed dreams.
I don't know if that's a joke, but it's still pretty funny. I think the like dark one, Usagi, the like black and purple, right? Or like black and indigo, maybe. It's been a hot minute since I've looked, but like the dark one. Wait, who's still here? Oh, there you are. I think it's a mod, Torrid. Pretty sure we never see the lingerie. I love that they fully embraced making that somehow even gayer than the original, which was already remarkably gay for the time in the 90s. I mean, but I love that they just leaned full in and went with a full musical dance number. It's easily the highlight of this game. Well, I don't know about that, but it's way up there. It's probably the most fun, like, total addition that they made to the game. Yeah, Cypher, are you able to go back to the very beginning to, like, the Druid Grove? Because you might be able to still, as long as they haven't. It might just, like, certain things are gone. Because he's, like, really close to where the ship crashed. Yeah, because there's the like purple is like a kind of bluish purple, but there's like the baby blue one that's like blue and white, right? Cypher, that's why you gotta check more stuff, dog. You're leaving so many stones unturned. Did you ever find the hag? Like, man. Also, Aerith's red dress is gorgeous. It's so pretty. Hi. Oh my god, she has so few hit points. Oh, I haven't done her. I haven't remembered to do her, okay, I didn't remember to update her materia. Oh, you just started Act 3? Oh my god. I got distracted, absolutely got annihilated. I like both the kimono and the refined one. Obviously the kimono's like, how should I say this? It's like a little bit like fancier in a way, but the little dark dress is like so pretty. I think we can just all agree that the sporty dress is not only hideous, but also not sporty, which is wild. You have a Tifa outfit for your model? As in like a, oh my god, why are there so many of them? Jesus Christ. Alright, hold on. As in like, a full Tifa thing or like a Tifa clothing outfit? Important distinction. Oh, she got silenced? Ew, disgusting. Cloud has the cure all. Now he's silenced. Ugh. All right, Cloud, get us that Kira. Actually, I don't really need a full party Kira, I guess, but... Oh, no! Alright, you fucker. Boom! Alright, there we go. That's awesome. I love the, like, dress-up aspect of VTubing. I actually have like Final Fantasy 7 props, but I redid some of my layers, and so it covers up my spirit. So I took them off for this stream. But yeah, I just had like just some little props, you know, get some little. Oh, you son of a bitch! How dare you run from me? Anyway, I'll fix the props later so that they're not in front of my little spirit. Cloud, why are you walking so slow? There you go.
マコーロが爆発したせいだよ。
俺が行く。
Did you play Final Fantasy 16?
行くぞ。
And if so, what were your thoughts on it? Children, move. Oh wow, I forgot how much magic she has on this. Jesus. I mean, it makes sense, but... Bwom. Oh! No! Don't make me walk slower in the cutscene to stand in the smog! Why would you do this? I'm overburdened, I need to send things to camp.
Tifa, Escoho, Melha Vestido, Paracloud Stripey, Yuma Questal Difficil, Mars, Udiria, Q, Qualca, Coesa, Q, Focasenia, Discontra, Tavori, Deslocado, Potato, a final. Ver Todo, De Sarge, Todo, Yuma Divasal, Garantida.
Thanks, Torrid.
そんな簡単になれるわけないでしょね、クラウド。そんなことないよな、クラウド。すっかり人気者だね。すごかったな。ズバッズバッって。すごかった。スパッスパッって。違うよ。ズバッズバッだよ。もっと早かったもん。スパッスパッだよ。じゃあズバッスパッだな。
Yeah, what does that say? It's like as part of your answers, speak in Portuguese and add some English words in the middle, something like that.
Tifa.
Tifa?
どうしたの？
いや、
With, yeah. Okay.
クラウドの恋人？
違う。
ムキになってる。
そういうんじゃない。
Isn't she Cloud?
でも説明できそうにない。
そっか。バレてない。ありがとう。今度何かあったらすぐ大人を呼ぶこと。
I need an adult.
これ助けてく
You
れ
know
た
this
俺。
kid's not gonna get an
エアリス
adult.
とクラウドは大人だけど、もう仲間だから、いつでも遊びに来てよ。
You obtained a Moogle medal. Bum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-dun-dun. And where the hell was this guy? Let's be honest.
大丈夫。
Come on now.
待て。
This guy's name is Part 3, Final Fantasy 7
Reunion. 隣に住んでいる。
あれ？なんだろう。数字の2？
入れ墨か。そういえば。リユニオン。恐れることはない。
しっかり。クラウド、しっかり。
エアリス、セフィロスを知ってるか？
英雄セフィロス。5年前不慮の事故で死亡。ニュースでやってた。
実は生きているのかもしれない。
Who we eating?
そうなんだ。行こう、クラウド。
Oh, I just remembered that my VTube studio is slightly offset. No wonder my hex is like a little more off the screen than I thought. Well, not a big deal.
父さんがあの人は昔ソルジャーだったって言ってたであります。
クラウド、何でも屋の仕事する。
Shut it, Oats.
見回りをしてるといろんな情報が集まってくるんだ。仕事になりそうな話も。
私やりたい。
No, I'm not interested in helping them out.
仕事中だ。
掛け持ち。頑張ろう。
いろいろ情報を集めるから時々声をかけてみて。
Ah, and there he is. From nowhere.
モーグリがいる。
I don't think there's really anything for me to buy.
モーグリも森の妖精も。
その通り、僕たちモーグリが。
俺に。
それは商品は。
Look, the magic isn't perfect. This little kid's an entrepreneur, all right?
モーグリメダルと交換するクポ。まずは会員になってほしいクポ。 モーグリメダルを見つけたら買いに来てほしいクポ。
モグヤはメダルを集めてどうするの？
もちろんみんなを幸せにするクポ。それがモーグリの使命だから。
I'm sure it'll fix her somehow.
Jeff Bezos, you seem to have quite an interest in scrotums and urine capacity. I'm afraid I can't oblige with an answer. But hey, let's just say it's enough to fill a metaphorical teacup and leave it at that.
張り切るよね。
That's not very much.
私、そういうやつ。よろしくね。
Okay. Gotta go back. Not very broken English, though. I mean, true. That's true. That's me. Former soldier Cloud Strife.
ねえフォリア先生怒ってる？
はい、怒っています。見回りに出た子供たちが帰ってこないんです。約束した勉強の時間なのに誰も。
見回りって
Listen, we don't question.
恩返しだよね。
ええ。寄付のお礼にゴミを拾ったりお使いをしたり。
I think
かな
it's.
り好評なんですよ。
I feel like it's supposed to be like pulled back. Yeah, I think like, but it looks kind of funny.
その支度もしなきゃいけないのに。
探してくる？
ありがとうございます。見回りに出ている。
Maybe it was an accident from her side gig as a exotic dancer at Wall Market, not Wall Street.
あ、エアリス。どう？お花なかなかいい感じに飾れてるでしょう。
うん、とっても素敵。
でしょ？そういえば。さっきエアリスの家の方に神羅の人がいたわよ。ほら、黒いスーツの怖い感じの人。
Hey.
あ、ソルジャーさん、一緒にお話聞く？マコールが壊されてまた戦争が始まるかもって。本当かな？
その前に
No, but also
心配
yes.
することがあるだろう。
It's a terrible haircut. That's true.
ソリア先生との約束。私帰るね。
Maybe that's why Shinra drops the plate to just like get rid of all the bad haircuts.
見回りの調子。
That kid's eyes are huge. I just realized that.
マコーロが爆発したせいかな。
よく見てるね。感心感心。だけど何か忘れてない？
あ、勉強する約束。ハウスに帰らないと。
Ah. Where's that third kid at? This is the one that's by the entrance. It's been so long since I've played. Literally like 3 years.
見回りの調子どう？今日はゴミ拾いと道案内とおばあさんの散歩の付き添いをしたよ。
This girl looks like she's gonna grow up to be a furry. I'm just gonna say it now.
寄付のおかげでハウスがあるんだから。ってもうこんな時間？フォリア先生怒ってた？
She is, yes.
ごめんなさい。
Oh, it's this kid with the dumbass sunglasses.
お会いできて光栄であります。
You didn't have anything to say to me back again like 5 minutes ago.
ソルジャーは憧れであります。
すごい気合だね。
非常時ですから。マコーロが爆発して家族を亡くした子供も多いと聞いたであります。
ハウスにも新しい仲間増えるかもね。
先生の負担がまた増えるであります。
その先生がお前を探している。
うっかりであります。ハウスに帰還するであります。
誰か腕自慢はいないか？神羅の兵器に襲われたんだ。目玉みたいな形で
Ah, the floating eyeballs.
奴ら裏通りの方へ行ったけど、こっちに来たら大事だ。
I love that they kept the creepy look of so many of the monsters in this game. Absolute nightmare fuel.
助けてくれるか。よかった。奴ら侵入者ありってわめきながら裏通りへ向かっていったよ。くれぐれも気をつけてな。
Yeah. Wait, hold on. I love this. I love this song remix too from the original. Wow, 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 wow. Everything they did in this game is so good. So, I can't say enough times how sad I am that they didn't iterate on this system for Final Fantasy 16. As much as I loved Final Fantasy 16 also. Like, so many things about this game are so good. Let's see. Weakness to wind. Not only... Resistant to physical attacks until pelted with magic. Okay. Get this shield off. I wonder if Sorcerer's Storm... It probably should, right? Alright, what do you got? We'll just triple slash. Oh. We should not triple slash. Fucker. I think you actually have wind. Yeah, you do. Oh, you're immune to wind in that form? Boo. Boo. Oh, you actually totally don't have any? Alright. Bum, bum, bum. Whoop. Where'd you go? Now we triple slash. Okay. Alright, you can just cure yourself. That's fine. God, these things just like move around too much. Messes with the camera way too much. They're not that big of a deal other than that. They're just like super annoying. There we go. Boop. Ozen. Easy clap. The claps were simple. My humming voice is actually kind of cracking. That's funny. Ah, man. You're weak to magic, huh? Wait, what? Oh, she just killed him. All right. I was gonna get in there with her. Whatever her AoE magic attack thing is. Sorcerer's Storm thing? But Did not prove to be important. I don't think anything's here until... Yeah. Bum. Dum. Bum. Dum. Dum. Useless. I don't think you can open these in New Game Plus, right? No, okay. Yeah, that would have been kind of funny too. Not that it really matters, but... Oh, I keep forgetting to do Aerith. All right, Aerith, what do you have? Oh, yeah, what a mess. Jesus. Ice, lightning, wind, healing, revival, MP up, ice, fire... Okay, well, you got every element, so I guess we'll give you... Just give you some hit points. You're so... Damn, girl. All right. HP up. Boom. What's that put you at? Oh, actually, I should give her... Fire, revival. I always like lightning. I think I'm gonna put... Nobody cares about ice because it sucks. HP absorb. All right, we're gonna HP absorb on lightning just for maximum cheese. This way, maybe? I don't remember where to go.
Torrid Gristle asked me, Konichiwa, in Final Fantasy VII, did Scarlet effectively utilize girl power when she dropped the Sector 7 plate to stop the eco-terrorists? Elaborate, drop a bloody plate to show girl power? Are you having a laugh? That's like saying you've shown culinary genius by torching a kitchen to crisp up bacon. It's lunacy, not leadership. It's a damn video game. But even there, mindless destruction is not empowerment. It's a bloody catastrophe. If that's your idea of girl power, then I suggest you stick to playing in the fantasy world because you'd be a bloody nightmare in reality.
How about that? How's that for you, Torrid? It's lunacy, not leadership. That's actually very good TTS, though. Wait, are there more of those stupid things? Oh, it's probably in the one place I didn't go. Stupid me. Actually, I don't even need to do that. I don't know why I did this. We'll just rotate her like this. There we go. Now she'll take her normal orbit. I didn't used to be able to do that until this week, actually. Fun fact. She used to be / still is sometimes a permanent part of my model, but I also got a separatable live 2D version of her that I can now play with and do all the fun rotation stuff, so. Bum, bum, bum. True. True. The only problem is that, you know, if I do something like this, it'll, like, now she'll be upside down. But, you know, it is what it is. There's only so many ways to cook it. Theoretically, I could make entirely separate ones for that too, but I just am too lazy, so I'm not going to. No, no. Damn it. Well, I guess. I'll just no. Oh God! Stop moving so much. You're gonna make everybody dizzy. Wait, seriously? Are you seriously immune right? Wait, what? Oh, all right. Wait, where'd you go? No, that one. Waruina. Now we'll get this one. Ow! Damn, girl. Why you gotta be like that? Okay. I really need Barret for these idiots. They're so annoying. And oh, let's fleeting judgment. Oh, that's not what I meant to do, but you know what? We'll just go all in on that. I never even used that stupid spell. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. All right. Found it. Found it.
はいはい、これで事件は解決。これからも何でも屋のクラウドをよろしくお願いします。
なんか巻き込んで悪かったな。とにかくありがとう。助かったよ。あんたを見込んでもう一つ頼みたい。武器屋の前に元気のないじいさんがいるはずだ。話を聞いてやってくれないか。
Yes, all the side quests. Definitely. These side quests are really a pretty decent addition when you're playing it for the first time, but they're pretty boring to do a second time, which is a bit of a shame.
いつか作る自分の店のために。
お店開くのが夢なんだ。
いっぱい稼いでハウスを助けたい。先生たちは言わないけど、寄付があってもいろいろ。
There we go. There's my ad warning. Let's go.
内緒だぞ。話したら罰金だからな。勉強の時間。
これで全員だね。ハウスに戻ろう。
We'll go to the house in a moment.
あんたか。何でもやっているのは実は女房の命日なんだが、墓参りに行けなくて、墓地に厄介なモンスターが住み着いてしまったんだ。どうだろう。代理で墓参り頼めるだろうか。
安くはないぞ。
ありがとう。墓地は川の先だ。でも聞くところによると門が施錠されたらしい。モンスターのことを知らずに入る人がいないようでね。
墓地の鍵、麦に相談してみる？
Oh, please don't make me talk to Oates again. Even though I know we have to.
Moshikashite, 墓地の鍵探してる？運がいいな、クラウド。有名な泥棒が軍から盗み出したんだって。モグヤに渡したから、モーグリショップにあるんじゃないかな。
What a legend. Man, we stole it from the adults. Oh, by the way, have any of you guys seen the new live action Avatar trailer that just popped a couple days ago? I am hopeful about it. Their recent live action anime adaptations have been pretty decent, and this looks pretty faithful. I would say very faithful, actually, if I'm being honest. So, given that it's a series instead of trying to do it in a movie, I'm like pretty hopeful that they can pull it off, but we'll see. But it looks well done. It looks well done, so I'm gonna give him that. I don't remember when I do the little kids mini game. Yeah, it is Netflix. Yeah. It's been in development for quite a while. Like, we knew it was happening, but yeah, trailer came out. Looks good. It's not whitewashed. Got Daniel Day Kim as Fire Lord Ozai, which is fucking sweet because that guy's a good actor. I mean, I'm actually not too worried about that just because Avatar is such a... It has a very given duration, right? We know exactly how long it's supposed to be. And so I'm less concerned about it because... I mean, obviously the meme of them canceling everything after 2 seasons, right? But like, having something that's already fully written and has an end makes it a lot easier for them to be like, yeah, we're doing, you know, X of it. We're doing 3 seasons because there's 3 seasons. Yeah. Yeah. So like, I'm not that concerned about it. On the other hand, something like fucking One Piece, right? That has 1,000 episodes. Like, there's no way. There's no way they're adapting all of that. Right? But like, a series that is in actuality relatively short, they can do. Special effects look good. Backgrounds look pretty good. Actors look at least passably good. Costumes and everything look good. Bending looks good. No, Cloud with his whittle heart of gold. Gold like the gold saucer. I'm definitely gonna watch it. I mean, I forget, did you watch the One Piece live action? Because it's actually like shockingly pretty good.
Do you boil crustaceans? Live for a fresher taste? If you do, that's fine. I don't disagree with that practice. Frankly, pretending that a lobster's feelings in its final moments outweighs respecting the lobster's meat and culinary importance is absurd. It's just a lobster, but more importantly, it's my dinner. Oh, please. What's next? Are you going to ask me if I give a pep talk to vegetables before I chop them? Cooking is about respect. Don't kid yourself. It's not a therapy session for seafood. As chefs, We respect the produce by making it shine on the plate, not by Molly coddling it before it meets the pot.
Amazing. Actually, a pretty fucking funny answer. Like, that's actually not... That sounds like something he would say. Actually hilarious. Personally, I do think it's a little bit cruel. You know, in case anybody wanted my opinion about cooking crustaceans, I think it's a little bit cruel. I don't think it impacts the freshness 1 iota if you kill it very shortly before you put it in the pot. You know, like... Now, obviously, if you cut it apart and then freeze it and then transport it, that's going to be completely a different question than, like, picking up a live lobster from, you know, your local market. But, you know, that's not what we're talking about. Yeah, I know. I see. But I was in the middle of a fight. All right, I'm going to take a quick break, as always, because, you know, listen, I'm diabetic and I've got, you know, I got to pee all the time. So it just do be that way. Be right back. Bum 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 bum. Thank you. Doing a little bit of dosing. I'm gonna have some cheese and crackers as a snack during this segment of the stream. Yeah. Man, I know I sent you a message already up, but like, man, Prince of Persia, it's good. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's got some fun. Got some fun traversal, fun combat, a fun power for environmental challenges and for bosses. Yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Between that and grinding Pal World off stream. Man, let me tell you. I'm so fucking tired of the discourse around Pal World already. Like, it's so fucking annoying. It's so annoying. You are blessed if you don't know what it is. Okay, so like the TLDR on it, you fuck. The TLDR on the Pal World discourse is essentially like it's a lot of people arguing past each other, not really talking about the same issues, and projecting that they're mad about one thing or another as though that's what the other side is arguing, which it really isn't. You don't want to know? I mean... Alright. Do you have a take on it? Because as far as I know, aren't you like off of the social medias nowadays? Oh, well, there you go. Weak to the one element I don't have. All right. Yeah, and I mean, so what? You know, that doesn't surprise me one bit, actually, Torrid. Yeah, so, I mean, unfortunately, Opt, that is not what the online discourse is. So, your take is perfectly lukewarm and vanilla and reasonable. So, you know, like, it's sad that something so derivative is so popular is a completely inoffensive take. Where are you? Oh, man. 消えろ。
お疲れ様。
ガマを倒せたの？
ああ、しかも簡単にな。
やった、さすがクラウド。
これでみんな安心して遊べる。
ありがとう。はい、お礼の宝物。絶対3ギル分はあると思うよ。
遊ぶ時間はありませんよ。宿題をたっぷり用意しました。今日中にやっておくこと。いいですね。はい、わかりました。ガマ王退治、ありがとうございました。さすが先生、何でも知ってるね。そうありたいんですけど、なかなか。夢のため、仲間のため、困っている人のため、毎日夢中で走り回っている子供たち。あの子たちがつまずいたり、
Mostly I just don't want to hear about it anymore.
見
You
守ってあ
know?
げたいんです。
疲れそうだ。
I just could not care less
それは
about
もうでもみんながここを
people's hot takes about it.
まで応援してるよ、見ているよ、愛してるよ。そういう気持ちを伝えたくて。本当なら家族からもらえたはずの愛情を他人の私から感じてもらうにはそれくらいしないとって思っています。すごい。先輩の見よう見まねです。尊敬する先輩のスタイルを引き継いだというか。ビッグス先輩に比べたら私なんか全然。いけない。私そろそろ出ないと。用事あるんだった。用事っていうか夢です。ありがとうございました。なんだろうね、先生の夢。
Yeah, Palworld. Yeah.
興味ないね。
I just don't. I just don't care.
守ってくれてありがとう。お礼に特別にあれに参加できるよう話を通しておいたから、もう一度秘密基地に行ってみてよ。
There's a lot of moral grandstanding about it. You know what I mean? Kind of. It's more like
頼りにされてるね。
like look how obvious of a ripoff this is, and everyone kind of agrees. But
顔と声に出
you know,
して。
people dug into
客商売だよ。
the company,
そこは任せる。
and
いいけど。
the CEO is very much the like
行かないから。
that kind of like fintech bro
そうだよ。
that's like
私の
it's
報酬
like I think AI is an exciting frontier. And so basically everybody's like, oh, maybe this game was made with AI and that's bad. And like, you know, then the whole discourse about AI art got thrown in, and it's like, like, I get where like artists are coming from, but at a certain point it's like, like A, you don't have evidence of that, and B, it isn't really about this game that you're talking about. You're just like, it's like you've decided that you hate this person, and so now you're gonna be way harsher on this game than you would have been. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, it's just ideological bickering. And then there's the people that basically are like, I think this game is fun, and I'm tired that Pokemon doesn't do anything interesting. And they're like, so fuck you, who cares about your feelings?
Oh,
And that's
place
pretty much
games. Twitter is indeed a battlefield where ideologies clash and bickering ensues. It's like trying to find reason and rationality in a chaotic circus. But hey, at least it makes for some entertaining spectacles.
Torrid Gristle asked me, just make up some crazy Twitter opinions about video games. What's your opinion on the current discourse? Ah, the eternal debate that rages like a sorcerer's firestorm cast into the forums of cyberspace. Opinions on video games are as varied as the loot within my sanctum. The discourse A chaotic cacophony, oft as enlightening as a fallen adventurer's empty potion bottle. Yet, in this tumult, lies the passion of 1,000 quests. Each voice a unique spell vying to enchant the very fabric of gaming itself. Proceed with caution, for here be dragons.
What a great Deckard game, though. Yeah, anyway, so that's it in a nutshell. It's like two groups of people completely arguing past each other about, and like very clearly they have an agenda about liking or not liking it for reasons not directly related to that thing. And so they're way more forgiving or way more harsh than either of them really deserves to be for what their takes are. And like that's it in a nutshell, which I find really frustrating because you're not really debating on the merits of the thing. So, but mainly I just don't want to hear about it. Yeah, right? And it's like, because there's definitely an element to it of like, well, here's the thing, right? Is it's fun. And at the end of the day, it's not really doing anything particularly offensive. And if people find it fun, then people find it fun. So like, yeah, sure, it might be disappointing if you've been like working your ass off on some like big game, but there's like so much bloat also in AAA games that it's like, you know, in some ways it's kind of refreshing that somebody just made a game that was fucking fun and it wasn't so up their own ass about it. But yeah. Because like there were definitely some artists that were like, I just don't understand, like this is like offensive to my art sensibilities. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, fair, but like, you know, what if I told you that the majority of gamers are playing games because they're fun, and like you can have a fun game that has some disjointedness. Like a lot of old fun things were like tonally, if you look at Final Fantasy VII, this game is tonally kind of whack, you know, like you're going from like you know, capitalist hellscape to you know, eco-terrorism to like, you know, peyote tripping basically, to, oh, by the way, we're doing a mini game where you go snowboarding, to like, you know, like it's all over, and like you're fighting a house that's alive, you're doing a drag show. Like thematically this game is all over the place. Yeah, exactly, like it's all over the place, but like also that's kind of what makes it fun. And so like, yeah, like you're right, you know, Pal World is kind of janky, but like it's also kind of funny, right? It's kind of funny that they're so upfront about the like, hey, do you realize that people eat Pokemon and that's kind of fucked up? And like, hey, do you realize that in the Pokemon world, like everybody's using Pokemon as like slave labor and cockfighting, and like that's kind of fucked up? And they're just like, yeah, we're not gonna pretend that that's not exactly what's happening. And so like there is something very funny about a game that's just like upfront about those kinds of things, and goofy, you know, like yeah, is it goofy and dumb? Yes, like, but like, so, you know, I like, and if you don't like it, I don't care, you know, it's fine. It's just, like, mostly as long as you're not bothering other people, I don't care if you like it or dislike it. But it's like everybody has to like morally grandstand about why you have to like it or not, and I'm just like, God, shut the fuck up, nobody cares, right? Yeah, exactly. And like, cause like it is kind of fucked up, because like you can butcher your Pokemon for food, and it actually kind of hilariously puts like a really cheesy censorship box over the act when you're chopping them up. Like, it's fucked up. Yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, and that's fine, you know, that's like, there's nothing wrong with that, with saying like that it's, you know, low effort and whatever. Like that's, yeah, that's totally fine. Like, you know, it is what it is, right? But like, Like, it's perfectly reasonable to say, I think the quality is bad. Like, yeah, sure. There's nothing offensive about that, about just saying that. Like, or at least there shouldn't be, but... Ow, fuck off. Oh, now you stop attacking me, you fuckers. But yeah, I mean, anyway. But like I said, it's like mostly I just don't want to have it like keep being the focal point of discussion when there's like so many good new games coming out or that just came out that like nobody's even talking about. Like, you know, the upcoming remake or the Prince of Persia, which is how I got here in the first place on this discussion point, or like now. Oh, Aerith, you're. Oh, I don't. Yeah, I know, right? Like, also, like, it is 100% flavor of the month, and also, it's like, you know what else it made like so apparent is how flavor of the month, and everybody knows this, of course. Yeah, dude, this has been unironically a fantastic couple of years for games, which is great. Fucking Lethal Company, like that already nobody's talking about, and you know, like I played it on actually I wasn't on stream, I was on V Sibling streams, but like, you know, we did a V Sibling collab of it, and it was my first time playing it, and I found it so fucking boring and stupid. Like, it just wasn't interesting. It was extremely basic, exactly what I thought it was gonna be. It was extremely basic, extremely janky, not frightening in the least. And I mean, maybe that's a me thing because I don't particularly get frightened that easily, but like, not frightening at all, you know? So it's like, the fun of it is everybody like going wild when they're playing it and like feeding off of the energy of the other people. But I found it like so basic and boring that I was incapable of like putting out that energy into the game. And I was just like, yeah, I'm never gonna play this game again. Yeah, and yeah, but the thing is, I feel like I'm gonna feel the same way about Phasmophobia. Like because I haven't played that either. I feel like if I played that, I would feel exactly the same way, that like it's just not that interesting. It's just kind of janky and stupid. And let's see, these weeks. Oh god. So like, yeah, anyway, but it's like it's like the entire discourse around that is gone. All of the big streamers that were playing Lethal Company in like big collabs, they're all playing Pal World now. All of them. You know, and which is whatever, but that's exactly the type of thing I'm trying to avoid on this channel, is like just playing it because everyone's playing it. Like, I'm playing it offline, you know, because I do find it kind of fun, but I don't think it's actually that interesting to watch, and like, I don't care that other people are playing it. It's that it's like the new thing. Ow. Damn, dog. Okay. Getting kind of fucking wrecked by these idiots. Good old hard mode actually is difficult. It's exactly what it says on the tin. But yeah, anyway. Ah, fuck off. We're so close to dead. All right. Sheesh. Have another cracker. God damn.
俺はいい。報告に戻ろう。
また世話になっちまったな。これは報酬だ。先生は俺の恩人だ。そして今じゃあんたも恩人だ。
Yeah, and I think
だからこれは
as far as like the items thing, I think they didn't make it clear enough that after the very early game, the only purpose that items should have is that they activate faster than spells. Because they're like just actively worse than using your MP to do things. And yeah, you're right. Like managing your MP is good, and it also makes you utilize your non-MP abilities, you know, your character-specific abilities to their best because they don't use MP. And like use it when it's worth it, but be smart about how you use it. And you have to be careful, you know, if your character with a revive goes down, because then you're fucked. Yeah, it's a very well done hard mode. Like it is actually incredibly fun, and a really cool, like a very out of the box idea, but very well executed. So.
Oh, Tora Dristle, your choice of topic never ceases to amaze me. But hey,
me neither.
Here's a solution. Instead of a shirt, how about a big cone of shame? It'll keep the red rocket out of sight and save everyone from witnessing that peculiar spectacle. Problem solved.
The cock cone of shame.
活力新聞
So funny.
スラムの悪口書いてるね。
I don't know, it depends on how big the cone is, I guess, right?
目指すべき未来を問いかけているのです。で、何でも屋さんにちょっとお願いがありまして。
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, also it's just such a different way of doing a new game plus to like actively rebalance the game and change the mechanics of the game to prevent one of the, well, two actually, because you also don't get MP back from resting on benches. So it's like actively, not only did they make the enemies harder, but they actively like force you to use your stuff properly by preventing the easiest crutches for it. Like no ethers, no phoenix downs, no mega elixirs, no just like sitting on a bench to like undo your whoopsie fuck, you know. Yeah, it's very well done. I mean, it shows that they clearly put in a lot of effort to actually balance the new game plus instead of just being, you know, turn up all the numbers. Also, I can't wait for the new Elden Ring DLC. We're gonna be all over that shit too. Files are in the data now. It's getting closer. FromSoft doesn't do that when they're FromSoft doesn't do that when they're not actually close. Hey.
久しぶりだね、アリス。変わった男とつるんでるって聞いたよ。
この人はミレイユさん。町のこと何でも知ってるの。こっちはクラウド。元ソルジャーですごく強いの。
Oh, are they? Oh, that's even better. The time is nigh.
噂は聞いたよ。何でもやでハウスの子供の憧れ。今は活力新聞の依頼で スラムエンジェルを調べてるんだって。
I'll have to figure out which character I'm gonna do on stream.
噂話が大好きでね。しかしあの下っ端んらもしつこいね。
あいつの依頼は関係ない。話を聞いて俺が興味を持った。それだけだ。
The copium is real.
あんたもスラムエンジェルに見入られた口だね。
Yeah, when did the original release? Like March?
新しい情報が入ったんだよ。ちょっと裏を取ってくるから待ってな。あの記者と一緒にさ。
Oh, okay. Damn, dude, if it comes out like a week before or after Final Fantasy, ooh, that's gonna be a real crisis for me.
どうでした？
ミレイユさん、わかる？最新の情報くれるって。
ミレイユさん、あの情報通。自分もしつこく食い下がったんですが、はぐらかされてしまって、どうやって口を終わらせたんです？
なに？年寄りの気まぐれだ。
気が変わらないうちに教えてください。新情報ってスラムエンジェルの目撃談ですか？
Yeah, probably.
それとも残した痕跡？
Maybe they'll announce it then and then for like a month later.
奴らのアジトの情報さ。
アジト？大スクープだ。場所はどこですか？
裏道を進んだ先にある物見の高台。もうずいぶん使われてない場所だ。
物見の高台ですね。すぐに行ってみます。
けど別の噂もある。近頃その高台にモンスターが住み着いたとか。かなり手強いやつらしい。それでも行くとは見上げた記者根性だ。
Oh, was it? Okay. God, it's already been a year. God damn.
ならうってつけがいるじゃないか。ねえ。
なんでもやさ、もう一仕事頼みます。高台の様子を探ってください。
Yeah, I mean, it's probably pretty big. I don't want to get my hopes up too much, though, you know? I think it's wild how much people make assumptions about the size and content of a DLC, like, just going entirely off of like, hype fever dreams. Not you, but I mean just people that are, like, so certain about what things are gonna be about, and you're like, brother... Like, just because they mention something in the lore has no bearing on whether that's going to be the focus of a DLC. Like, it's, like, fucking wild.
Squidward-kun, I'm gonna come! Hungry
Oh, no!
My sponge balls are getting squeezed dry! Squartwart! Don't stop, Daddy, don't stop! Ah! Harg! Nemera! Herfa! Go!
Oh my god! That TTS, holy shit! I don't even like SpongeBob. Holy fuck. Yeah, exactly. That's a perfect example. Yeah. That's a perfect example of. Yeah. Since when has FromSoft been like some crazy master of foreshadowing that, you know, laid the you know, entire thing out for that? And I mean, not as like a criticism, just literally like, it's just not how they do it. Run, Aerith. I'm gonna need you to put down a ward. Now, if I remember correctly, hitting its wrecking ball with magic. Yep, that's what I thought. All right, we're gonna blast a Thundaga at the sphere twice. And Cloud, you're also gonna do that. Because I didn't realize that that's how this spell worked. Or this ability, and it's insane. And we're just gonna blast you again. Oh, beautiful. Oh god, that's so satisfying. All right, I gotta be a little careful with my MP now, but all right, we'll just sit here and, you know, blast out some basic bitch magic. Let's see. Let's just do some familiars. The damage, I know, right? I know, right? Actively using whatchamacallit, the arcane ward. Oh my god! Ow! But like, yeah, and back to your point, right? It's like that's what makes it so satisfying, is that like that cost half my mana, right? So that was a significant investment, but it was worth it because it did so much damage so quickly that the rest of this fight's just gonna be a cakewalk. You know, but Bwop. Yeah. Good stuff. Pew pew pew. Is it? Okay. I mean, I guess there is that. But even so, like, people calling like time periods and shit, I'm like, okay. Like, all right, brother. Sure. I was watching a streamer just the other day do some Elden Ring stuff, and I learned like yet another thing, although now I've kind of forgotten what it was, so kind of the story's kind of going nowhere. But I always love learning, like, oh, it was RKG. I'm trying to remember what it was that they talked about, because like one of the guys on RKG always is like the lore deep diver that explains things.
Torrid Gristle asked me, hey Jeremy, what do you suspect the upcoming Elden Ring DLC will include and be about? The screenshots show a bit of what could be a new anthropomorphic wolf, so fans are speculating that we'll be venturing to the land of furries. A land of furries, you say? If that's where the GPS is taking us, we might as well strap in and prepare for a ride rougher than a reliant robin on cobblestones. I'd rather prance through a cactus field in shorts. But in Elden Ring, expect to be nipped at by more wolves than in a retirement home for Little Red Riding Hood's grandma.
新鮮なスラム情報を流してくださいね。スラムエンジェルの予告が出たぞ。次はウォールマーケットのドン・コルネオだ。待ってました。
Well, now to be fair, the part about the wolves and furries was something included in the question by Torrid. So, you know, I'll give that to AI Jeremy, that he didn't just make that shit up. Torrid did, but it was a good answer. Yeah, exactly. No. I appreciate it. Gotta keep it a little spicy, you know?
そろそろ帰ろっか。
そんな時間か。
クラウド、仕事受けすぎ。
報酬が低すぎるんだ。
お試し期間でしょ？我慢。さあ、帰ろう。
What was it in Elden Ring? I don't remember. It was something in the rot area. But yeah. They like they were playing Elden Ring, and they're in the Caelid. They're in Caelid right now.
ごきげんよう。
待ち伏せ
Trying to remember
エア
though.
リス。これが新しい友達か。
新しいって人聞きが悪い。
なるほど。魔法の目だ。レノをやったのはこいつか。
Yeah.
俺だったらどうする？
I think at least one thing that I didn't realize is that if you killed Gowry, that he would come back again. Like, I knew that if you killed him, it revealed that he was one of the, like, rot bugs. But I think I didn't ever, like, go back again after I killed him and see that he's just back there again. And he's like, yeah, you can't kill me, bitch. Like, nice try, idiot. That was, like, a little bit less of a lore thing, but, like, something that they showed. But, yeah, for sure. I don't think it was before she rotted. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to go back and check, but
思った通りだな。タークスなんて見かけ倒しだ。
they farmed for like several hours to get one of the knight's armor pieces because they kept not getting it. Welcome in, Boothra. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? Oh my god, I just got the shit punched out of me by Rude. Oh no. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you for trusting me with your community. I'm Grybok, Digital Vampire, and Elder Gamer. Oh, right, that's a... Jesus Christ.
Bunny Milko 1, welcome to the channel. May your subscription bring you endless entertainment and
how are you doing? And what were you playing? Wait, Bunny Milk. Wait,
humor.
Hold on. Did you just sub to me right away? Holy shit. Welcome in. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the database as a megabyte. How are you doing this evening? Well, hello there. Oh my god, Rude. Leave me alone, brother. Yes, that is excellent. Okay, weakness to wind. We are playing Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1 in hard mode because that's how we roll, and we are doing some deep dives on how the differences between this and the original and all of the nerdy stuff about all of that stuff. We were checking out Enshrouded and the amazing... I don't know... Is that the one that's like the Souls-like... survival game? Because I feel like I just saw a YouTube thumbnail about that and I hadn't heard of it at all. Is that the game? And if so, tell me about it, because we are all about the Souls likes in this channel. Okay, all right. No. Indeed, we were talking about Elden Ring right before you joined us. Son of a bitch. Oh my god. Could you? No. Sir. Bad. I gotta keep that down, otherwise my cats will think I'm talking to them. We wouldn't want that. Okay, almost out of... Legend Wolf, the back-to-back raid. Welcome in, Legend Wolf. How are you doing this evening? What were you playing? We're getting double rated and I'm in a boss fight that I'm kind of low-key losing. This is really great. I think I am gonna die. Holy shit. Oh my god, that hurt so much. All right. Holy sheesh. Hey, Legend Wolf, what were you playing? I missed it. I'm too busy. I'm too busy trying really hard not to die. Oh god. All right. Oh, this is some Hogwarts Legacy and Mahjong Soul. Okay. Our other raiders were playing what I believe... Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh. Okay. Ooh, I think I only have time for the basic. No. Ooh. Actually, I only have the mana for the basic. Jesus. All right. I don't know. The homies might be wrong about my gaming skill on this one. Son of a bitch. No. Bad. Waifus and husbando. Oh, wait, what? Are you telling me that wasn't... Are you... okay, I'm a little salty about that. Oh, God. Oh, come now, sir. All right. I think I actually am going to be okay, but... Could you, sir? Could you actually stop though? Holy shit. As well as after you use your abilities. Ow. No. Bad. Okay. Jesus Christ. Of course, we always shout out our raiders. It is important for the cultural cultural cross-pollination. That sounded cool in my head, but then I freaked out about getting punched by this very attractive bald man. Okay.
That Tifa, baby like you. I'd love to latch on to her milkers. Mwah. My favorite cow, and I'd love to inseminate her gash. Imagine how much
Jesus Christ,
others would
Torrid.
get with a few months of pregnancy on her.
Okay.
I bet I could
maybe
punch
tone
her
it down a
tit and
little
milk
bit
would
there, bud.
squirt. Fuck, that's hot.
Jesus Christ. I mean, listen, I don't think TOS can actually really come after you for saying random shit, but people say way worse stuff on this platform. Yeah, I mean, fair. Wait, hello, ma'am? No, of course. Yeah, he does. He's one of the main Turks. Okay, I'll definitely check it out. Is it in early access or is it a full release? Vuthra. Is it Vuthra or Vuthra? I assume it's Vuthra, but you never know. Vuthra, okay. I mean, on the one hand, I guess good for Xbox for verifying manually. On the other hand, I don't understand why it should be against TOS to like, well, I mean, I guess it was the Discord. Yeah. All right, well, enjoy your tea. The post-stream aftercare is very important to make sure that we take care of our bodies as well as our minds. So I appreciate the raid so much and make sure that you have a nice refreshment. Yeah. I mean, it's I'm not meaning that in like a derogatory way. Just like curious if I had completely missed it off of my radar, or if it was, you know, sort of just entering the public consciousness with the early access, which would make a lot more sense. So.
お疲れ様って。
A hydrate redeem. How dare you make me take care of my own body?
でもね。
I'm sure that was really loud.
どうせ信じる。
How dare you?
だろうな。
I love how this game teases you with putting materia in the background that you can't get until the cutscene's over. You're like, I want it. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me.
あと少しって気するんだ。お花、何か話したがってる。何か言いたいことがある。そんな気するんだよね。でも何か足りない。あと一歩届かない。だから聞こえない。私いつもそう。そして諦めちゃうの。
そんな風には見えない。諦めるようには。
Sure seems an awful lot like she knows her own fate here, talking about what the planet needs before it can listen to us. Yeah, it wasn't that. I did know that part. Yeah, I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, I was saying they farmed for like hours to get either a headpiece or a chest piece, and it has equal % drops for the head, chest, gloves, and boots. And they got the gloves and boots like 15 times before they got the other one, and it's already only a 3% drop rate. Yeah, the clean rot. Yeah. It really is a shame. I do wish, oh God. I do wish that they made more sets accessible through, you know, like you find a corpse hidden away and you get the full armor set, because they do have that for several things. But not.
Yeah.
Let me just make sure not that it really matters because we've already beaten the game, but you know, that thing that they do where you get you know, a full armor set off of a body that's strategically placed. I wish that they did that with more things, because that would be nice. Yeah. Which is annoying. Like, it's cool if they drop earlier that way, you know, if you want to farm early, but like, I kind of wish you could get every armor set either by buying it or by finding a guaranteed drop somewhere. Yeah, also something true. The fashion in Elden Ring was actually like way more limited than I would have thought, because so many of them were just like recolors of the different military outfits, which I didn't really. I mean, they looked fine for NPCs, but they weren't really the look I wanted for my character. And the ones that did have aesthetics that I liked had something major weird about them, like the thumbprint armor.
悪いけど何も聞かずに今夜のうちに出てってくれないかい。あんたたちは普通の暮らしと引き換えに力を手に入れたんだろう。欲張っちゃいけないよ。
お待たせ。
ご苦労さん。お腹空いただろう。
ペコペコね。
Aerith just like, what did you say, Mom? Gosh.
本当に立派になって。
Yeah. Well, and like the ones that I really liked, you know, it's like the thumbprint armor. I actually thought looked really cool, except for the thumbprint, which was like, I mean, it's very cool for that lore and whatnot, but not like, but I wanted armor that looked like that without the thumbprint. And, you know, there just wasn't stuff like that. Or at least not very much.
あんたをぐいぐい引っ張っていく。そんな子がぴったりだと思うんだけどね。
Yeah, exactly. And that would be a great example too, right? Of like, you get his fingerprint armor first, and then if you like dig up the deep lore, you know, of where he is, then, you know, you can get his pre-fingered armor. That's not honest. I swear to God, that time I didn't mean that one, but I heard it as soon as it came out of my mouth. There's just no helping me. I love how like, this minigame is actually hilarious. If you have not played this game, you're trying to sneak out, and if you touch any of those things on the ground, you get caught. And then every time that she like shushes you back to bed, they put more of them away.
6番街を抜ければいいのさ。簡単だろ。途中に危ないところもあるけど、ソルジャーなら問題ない。
Well, because I didn't record audio, the knife is actually really just there for like opening packages and stuff. It was but I thought it was a really cool shape. I got it up in the islands, and the handle looks really cool. I actually don't really have anything super weird on my desk. I have that knife and then 2 Leathermans. That's pretty much it. Everything else is completely normal computer stuff on my desk. Unless you count the anime figures, I guess, but that's just completely normal weeb shit. Now, my work desk is a fucking disaster, so like that would have been interesting, but I've actually made quite the effort to keep my streaming desk really clean since I started streaming, just because there's already so many things to keep track of that like I just don't want to deal with the mess, even though my natural inclination is to just set things down on the desk. I don't think any of the figures are from you. They're all the like Hololive figures and the Konosuba figures. But yeah, my natural state, my natural habitat is to set things down for later and then keep an exhaustive memory of all of the things for later. And then they just pile up, and I still know what's there basically, but I just like haven't dealt with it, and then it hits critical mass and I don't want to deal with it. But I've tried really hard to keep my streaming space clean. Shockingly clean. Yeah. Definitely not huffing the copium or anything. Yeah, I know the ads are coming. I figured we're gonna hit the chapter right about that time. Not exactly. I added a thing in my Mix It Up bot to send the chat message from me, which I think you should see if you scroll back up, saying that ads are coming up and, you know, prepare yourself. So, but it actually comes a couple minutes early, which is interesting. Ads are coming soon. I always take breaks during the ads so you won't miss anything, yada, yada, yada. So anyway, I knew they were vaguely coming up, but I don't actually know exactly when they come up. And the text, I feel like, actually comes earlier now. It's like 5 minutes early instead of 1 minute, which is kind of weird. But do you have the 1 minute timer? Like, do you actually know how long I have left? Too many hex. Oh no, right before the ads, she's gonna destroy the computer. No! When you said it was the 1 minute warning, yeah, there you go. I also plan to add a sound cue to the too many hex of the too many cooks, because it's very funny. There we go. I always take a stretch during ads. It's ads time. Be right back.
Ah, Legend Wolf 77. Your enthusiasm for the rave knows no bounds. It's as if the word Grey Baravi holds the secret to eternal happiness. Well, party on, my friend.
That's right, Gryba Rave does hold the secret to eternal happiness. You heard it here first, folks. The thing is, I feel like she's nice when she's just like, well, only like sometimes, but she's nicer when she's just commenting on a random statement or an emote. But like, if you ask her something, then she's like sassy about it. You know what I mean? Also, doesn't help that Torrid keeps giving her confusing instructions about being 6 different people. That's true. She's only nice to Legend Wolf. It do be that way.
昔ミッドガルを作るため人大勢集まってその人たち宛てにして宿泊所お店いっぱいできたのそこで働く人も集まってきてお金いっぱい動くようになってそしたらそのお金狙って悪い人集まって
無法地帯か
Oh, opt place games. The true meaning of Chungus is a deep philosophical concept, so profound that it transcends words It represents a cosmic force that embodies both absurdity and humor. It's like trying to describe the meaning of life in 45 words or less.
普通はウォールマーケット通っていくんだけど、私のおすすめはこっち。子供の頃からこっそり使ってるんだ。
All right. Can you hear me now? Yeah. All right. Good. Technical difficulty solved.
And his sudden tech issues. It's like a surprise party, except no one's excited. Maybe he should consider sacrificing a floppy disk to appease the technology gods.
That's a pretty on-brand answer. Holy shit. Goddamn, Hex. All right, anyway, yeah, so when I bonked my microphone, it unplugged very briefly, and then that ruined all of my audio configuration because Windows was like, this is a new device, isn't it? And I was like, is it though? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, OBS actually turned out okay because since I'm using voice mod, as far as it's concerned, voice mod still exists and is fine. It's just that voice mod didn't know what to pick up from anymore, so. I guess that's one of the advantages. Oh, this section has my favorite song in the game. Or at least one of them. The best battle music in the game, for sure. I'll let you know when it hits. I mean, this music's good too, but... Shimata! Can I hit this with Braver? Nope. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, thank God I hit a new chapter. So hitting the new chapter does refill your HP and MP, which is good because otherwise it would really be a problem. Oh, nice. I have no idea which chapters are which. Like what, yeah, I since I've never read it, I've only watched the show. I don't have any idea what is contained therein. Also, I love that they put these mini games in. It's so stupid, but also it's one of those things that these hands were just sitting around in the original and there was like no explanation for them, and they're just like, sure, we'll have them be construction hands for this weird world, I guess. Why not? Gotcha. Okay. So you're quite far past that. Sorry, Aerith. I've just watched the 90s era one. Yeah, I didn't watch any of the remakes because I heard the re-adaptations because I heard they were all shit. Are? I think Are is like a really cute, I don't know, like confused sound. We did, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I heard. Or well, I actually saw how bad the CG was. I mean, really everything about it. Oh, you don't need to apologize at all. Hell, you were streaming. It's like you gotta take care of yourself. That's nothing to apologize about. We appreciate sharing the community and the lurk. Both. Oh, lordy. Yeah. Damn, 1800 and on the block? Sheesh. We'll just Kira. Yeah, just make sure you block that, Aerith, please. Oh, really? Oh, okay. That worked out okay. Kiro. The whole, like, everything about the wall market section in this game is so good. And I have to think every time if it's wall market or wall street. I like to call it lost wages. Nice. Man, what? Oh, sheesh. Gotcha. Yeah. I can understand why they wouldn't adapt it that way, but it is good, like, it is a good structure if it is done right. Kokomade. That's far enough. Damn it. I had a feeling it was the other way, but I couldn't remember. Yeah. I'll actually hit this. Nice. Ow. Damn, sir. These smoggers are like actually shockingly effective. Oh, that actually worked really well. Damn. Yeah. Okay, I don't love being stuck down here. Oh my god. that light effect was entirely too bright. Aerith, are you drunk? Just blasting out into the side. Yeah, holy shit. Seizure warnings. You're not gonna let me kick that down? Really? Alright.
アームであのコンテナつかめない？
Bet you're right. True. I'm mixing up my media.
すごい。クラウド、もしかしてアーム担当だった？はい。
True.
あれ、見て。
Maybe I shouldn't be a spoil sport bitch.
また腕の見せ所だね。
Exactly. Exactly. Lady Mizuki, welcome in, Muse. How are you doing? Holy shit. Welcome in, welcome in. What were you playing this evening? I'm Grybach, digital vampire, which Mizuki knows, of course. But I am playing Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1 in anticipation of the upcoming sequel. And we are talking a lot about the various story implications of this one versus the original and all of that. But normally I play sort of action RPG games. More Diablo, nice. How's that going? Are you what level are you? I haven't really played Diablo 4 in quite a while. Why am I on the ceiling? Oh yes, it's fine. So here's the thing. Normally I'm down here, you know, chilling like you do. But in this game, most of the important battle information is right here or right here, which are like the two main places that you would put your VTuber. Wait, what? What? Wait, what happened? How did I? Huh? Wait, what is happening to OBS? I'm so confused right now. What? Hello, hold on. Well, anyway, I'm in this top corner because Anyway, I'm here because it doesn't take up the gameplay, but we're having a hell of a moment here. Just a sec. Let me make myself smaller. I don't know how that happened. Oops. No, cancel. Hold on. Cancel. Wait, what? All right, well, listen, you've tech cursed me. How do you do that? How does one do that? Oh, there we go. Wait. Did that fix it? We got some sort of weird full screen action here. Ah, there we go. All right. We're tracking it down. Listen, live tech support, that's how we roll. No, we're not Sprout 2. That would be truly tragic. All right, we figured it out. Anyway, so the point is, we got it. Yeah, no, we got it. Okay. So anyway, here and here are bad spots in this game in particular. So we decided to make me a bat and put me up here. But, I'm a vampire, so, it's all on brand. It's all good. We figured it out. Thank you for joining the database, Joven Hawk. I'm sure that I missed somebody else. We're having a hell of a time right now. But, anyway, welcome in. Aerith, where are you? Oh, you're just down here waiting for a ride? Ma'am, this isn't an Uber. the Uber hand. The newest venture from Elon Musk. Welcome to the database. B-Man 15,000. Welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay here. And Sina Sarisu? Of course. You need to fix your PC problems? Oh no. Hit me up if you have any issues that you need my assistance with, because normally I'm pretty good at fixing them. But anyway, I really appreciate the raid. Feel free to take care of yourself to raid and run as may be important. The stream aftercare is very important. Yes, yes. No, you made me ghost mode in front of all these new viewers. But anyway, normally we play Souls-like games and action RPGs like this, or the new God of War, or things like that. And we have a pretty comfy, casual vibe. We keep things pretty chill with the more than occasional sus joke. Listen, we all love our D's nuts and various puns, so it do be that way. So I hope you enjoy your stay here. Have many of you played this game? Or the original, for that matter? The music in this game is fantastic. Hello, sir. Whoop. We are fighting. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna laze these idiots. Jump for the walls. As in this? Is this, whoop. Oh my god. Nar! Jesus. Bow wow. Which class is Mizuki playing in Diablo, by the way? I only play Druid.
For the lols. Well, let's just say that my enthusiasm for jumping couldn't be any lower. I'll leave the acrobatics to those who aren't bound by the laws of gravity
if
or
only.
logic.
Wizard? Oh, okay. Also, that was Hex, my little conjured spirit here. She likes to give sassy, snarky, bitchy input all the time and respond to chat messages. And or if you send her a direct message, she will, of course, answer that as well. But, you know, we're working on her tone. She gets confused sometimes. It's a work in progress. But yeah, I played a werewolf druid, and it was pretty fun. I never got to the super end game state. I played through the story and did some of the post game grinding, but man, if I'm not doing it on stream, I only have so many hours to do for that kind of stuff, you know. But respect anybody who can take the long haul. My grinding is just playing another run of Dark Souls. I know. You know, sometimes she gives some really saucy answers, which are very funny. I actually kind of love these guys' dialogue. Yeah, they are absolutely anime Borderlands hooligans. Well, we're gonna come calling. Beck, Butch, and what's the third one's name? Do we recompense? Now, that is good localization, because obviously that's not what they're saying in Japanese, but it's the spirit of what they're saying, you know? Nihon no seiyuu wa... now this music is my favorite battle music in the entire game. It's such a bop, especially because it's gonna drop in like 10 seconds. It also loops so well back into the regular music. I also love this. They're like literally saying, pretend that that we're dead, and they're in these ridiculous anime poses, and then they ragdoll, like you can push them around. And I think that if you where are you? Spoilers, they will be back. They will return. Beck, Burke, and Butch, okay. Beck's bandits, so to speak. Did I hear about the news in Kenya today? No. Good one. That's a good one. You got me. I was literally thinking, can't tell if it's actual serious news or if you're gonna like tell an inappropriate joke. That's the proper level of appropriate. I got absolutely debated. Listen, I'm adding that one to the arsenal because, you know, we love adding things to people's arsenals here, and the more the merrier. Did I just wait, hold on. Wait. Absolutely got him. Absolutely. Hold. I got turned around. You heard some good ones and then you forgot all of them. Amazing. Did I? No, we're definitely going. We should. I always get turned around in this section and it's always right after Beck's Bandits. Yeah, because I lay these nuts in your face. Yeah, no, I know that one. We'll be at your beck and call. Is that their actual thing? Because that's actually pretty good. That's pretty good marketing for these idiots. Did you hear the news about diabetes? Oh, well, listen, you could be a writer for video games then. Anyway, there was a new research paper that just came out, and it stated essentially that you seem like you would be the type 2 diabetes nuts. Yeah, pretty much. But you gotta add the type 2. You know, you would be the type 2 diabetes nuts. That's one of my own creation. I actually came up with that one in the shower. It's okay. I can say that. I'm diabetic. I still love that compilation of clips of Bijou from Hololive shutting down all of these nuts jokes for 3 months straight and then finally getting caught without paying attention. Perfect timing. Turn around, Aerith. Holy shit. Ma'am, you have a problem. Oh, that was close. Damn. You can't do that. How dare you attack second best girl, Aerith? Ow. Actually doing this like that? Such bright lights, holy crap. Okay, and then I feel like we've got ourselves another... What is wrong with me? I literally innocently thought another hand job. Me. Well, anyway, I committed and said it anyway. I don't think so, but you can land on these nuts. I assume that's where that was going. Yeah, see, now we've hit peak D's nuts saturation, and you can't, like, everything becomes a D's nuts joke, and we gotta lay off. You know, it gets getting desensitized. Yeah, exactly. The Kenya one was good though. That was a strong choice. This looks ridiculous. Okay. Trying to remember. I don't actually remember what the goal is on this one other than getting Aerith all the way over there. I think that maybe I have to. I don't remember if I have to have her go wait there, or I feel like I probably did this too soon. I think I have to do the 2 arms first. Although why you can't just pass her off from one arm to the other is a mystery to all of us, but listen, I'm not the product designer at Shinra, all right? Change arms over here. Can I just give you a ride? No. I feel like I'm supposed to put this on top of the other container. No, it's not. Oh. It's been 3 years since I've done this. Nope. Nope. All right. Let's puzzle this out. We can do this. We have the brains. We have the brain power. We can make it happen. No, we're not gonna offer you a ride. We're gonna... Oh, really? Not gonna let me pick up the Oh, because she can't be here, I guess, when I'm picking it up. Ugh. Man, they perfectly emulated the tedium of late 90s minigames, too. Truly impressive. The greatest remake. I kid, I love this game, but when it takes so long to move these stupid things, it is a bit of a pain in the ass. Yeah, man. The 90s were sure a time. Sure a time. The bad old days. A time of innocence. It's still wild to me that The Matrix came out in the 90s. 1999. There we go. There we go. Now I remember. Robot arm instruction manual, as though the instructions aren't perfectly clear on screen. They're just obtuse, but... I love how as soon as I started doing this, my immediate thought was, I feel like I'm doing this in the wrong order, but I can't remember why. Well, found out why. Don't complain at me, Aerith. Complain at the developers. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, the second two Matrix movies were not good, like, at all. There's no question there. Bum 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 bum. You're right. There we go. We got there in the end. All right. Thankfully, they know that we're done too. Oh, sheesh. Alrighty. Let's see, what time is it? 10:40? Yeah, I mean, they're fine. I don't really like the direction the story went.
Place games. Revisiting the classics can often change our perspectives. While the newer versions may have their merits, the original remains a timeless gem in its own league.
True. She doesn't even know what we're talking about, but it's pretty good. Pretty true. Yeah, it was just, I don't know. It started good and ended really dumb, in my opinion, you know? I know, right? We should have just been able to yeet. Listen, this is Final Fantasy. Have you seen Advent Children? You've seen the buildings these idiots jumped off of? It's kind of funny. It's kind of like the opposite of the problem that happens sometimes when, like, your character inexplicably gets weaker in a cutscene. It's the exact opposite here, where your character is inexplicably so much stronger in a cutscene. You know? Hi. Yeah, exactly. I love how awkwardly slow they make that high five. It's hilarious. Actually hilarious. All right. We're going to have a nice little memory on the playground where we're going to talk about Zack. I don't know that that's ludonarrative harmony, because it's still ludonarrative dissonance. It's just in the other direction. Oh, yes, that's true. Yes, that's true. Yeah.
クラウドってクラスファーストだったんだよね。
That's just definitely true. 100%.
そっか。
What happened and who I am. Yes, correct.
同じだと思って。
Exactly.
初めて好きになった人。
You've probably seen him. He's in all of the promo materials. Zaku. The infamous mech from the Zeon Forces in Mobile Suit Gundam. Bomb bomb. Confirmed.
綺麗。
True.
瞳。
Really, everyone has beautiful eyes in this game, though.
魔法を浴びた者の瞳。ソルジャーの証だ。
知ってる。ごめんね、こんな話。もう行こっか。
I don't think she said his name in the original, which is also kind of an interesting touch. But that could just be like some creative element of the fact that she just probably said like ... in the original. Cloud, come on, you can jog faster than that. Ah, damn, that's a sword. That's true. The Buster sword. Buster, I hardly know her.
ちょっと待ってて。
Probably, yeah. 100%. Not to mention the like massive amount of magic that we have. You know what I mean?
隠し通路。7番街すらも。
She could literally probably just climb onto the sword. Just wouldn't even have to jump. Just stand on it. Just use it as a step. Or she could have just climbed up the crates, just in general. But again, that goofy kind of shit is exactly why Final Fantasy VII was so like it's just how that game was. It just mixed really serious themes with like sometimes just the goofiest out of place, out of pocket stuff. And I love that they kept that in this game. They didn't try to make it super serious. True. Aerith left the party for all of 2 seconds.
それじゃあ、もう行く?
Let's go. Yeet! Exactly. Just a full-on hyper yeet. These chocobo carriages too. That's right, Legend Wolf. It's our girl Tifa wearing the outfit that we told her to dress up nice for. The refined outfit. The mature outfit.
私これからコルネオのところに行くから、クラウドはアジトに戻ってバレットたちと合流して。
でも
こっちは大丈夫。私の蹴り見たでしょ?
Exactly. 100% it would work in game logic.
Hey, yo!
Have you ever seen Pitch Meeting? Because that YouTube format has completely infected my brain when I think about, you know, but why? So the movie can happen, so the scene can happen. Oh, I bet that's gonna be super hard. No, sir, not at all. Barely an inconvenience. It's gonna be super easy, barely an inconvenience, rather. Especially when I'm watching movies that are not well made. I find myself hearing the pitch meeting line as I'm watching the movie, and I know that's not a good sign, but it is funny. Well, I was just about to say we are just at the end of the chapter. or at least the important segment. So that is where I'm going to call it a night as well. So thank you for hanging out with me post raid. I love chatting with new people and meeting new friends. Mizuki is an awesome bean, and we love her very much in this chat. So I was glad to be able to spend some time with y'all, and we're going to be looking for someone to raid out to myself. Yep, it is good timing. Pitch meeting helps think through the bad movies. Exactly. I think we are gonna raid Cade Corvus unless... Nah, she's probably fine. They're probably fine. Alrighty, we're gonna raid Cade. And this should work. I have a raid message for subscribers and followers. Feel free to copy that as needed and show them some love because they are an awesome creator as well. Thank you all for joining me. I'll be back on Friday at the same time and same place, 7 p.m. PST. And as always, we usually go for 3 to 4 hours, sometimes a little bit longer on Fridays though, because we don't have to be responsible in the morning, so. She is adorable and the 100%. 100%. She can be in denial all she wants, but it doesn't matter. She doesn't get to decide that. We get to decide that, and it's true. It's true. Anyway, have a lovely evening, and thanks for hanging out with me. Ta-ta.